Glad to hear it. Now, one thing that I was wondering, when we compare last year to this year, they say the press conference for Antichrist, or how you were feeling when you made that film, you were pulling yourself out of depression as you made it. And this film feels as if you were out of it, that you had come to another place.
And that is what I'm not so proud of somehow, that it was too easy to do the film, I think.
It feels like it was easy. It feels like it was like butter.
Yeah.
Why is that bad?
Yeah, and that's a very good question. I think it has to do with the Protestantism of my country, even though I'm not religious. I think it has to do with that. It's like, you know, you have a great view, and it is, if you crawl there with your nails and see the view, or you go there in your car, stop the car, get out, see the view, there's something different, even though it's the same view.
Any word from Marty on the 5 obstructions?
No, I haven't heard anything from him. I'm a little worried that he should be frightened by all this nonsense that I don't want to say anymore that I regret, because I'm
You must be tired of saying it.
I'm
catching you at the tail end of all your interviews.
Yes, but the only thing that I have decided is that I don't want to do these press conferences, because, you know, if I had said I'm a Nazi, you know, while we were talking, you would say to me, "What the fuck do you say?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?" And then we would discuss it, and there might come some sense out of it. That doesn't happen there, because I feel intimidated.
How did you feel at that moment as you were doing it? You said, "How do I get out of the sentence?" Was your heart beating? Did you know that you were in trouble?
No, I didn't know that I was in that serious trouble that I later on came to be. But that it seems it has very much to do with where we are. Of course, in America it would have been a problem also.
France.
We're in France.
They have certain rules.
They have certain rules, and they have certain historical issues with Jews that are not so good. Which, yeah. So, but then again, it can't be forbidden to mention Hitler, for Christ's sake, especially not in a festival that's called freedom of speech.
Well, they worded the thing very carefully. Was there a sense did you said that Thierry Frémaux and Gilles Jacob were on your side? You still feel that? I
expect them to be. They are very dear to me, and we talk a lot. I haven't talked to them about it. I just said, do whatever you think is necessary for the festival. I haven't talked directly to them, but I said to them through my people, do what is necessary. Throw the film out. It's fine, you know.
There was a possibility they were going to cut your film off before it showed.
Yes, I know that.
And they fought against that.
Yeah.
They told me.
Yeah. And that, I think, was a good idea, because that would have given them a problem, I think, an artistic problem. Because let's not talk about me, but let's talk about some other film that was, maybe the film was politically incorrect, but was a brilliant film. Should that go in the competition? Should it not? Should you choose the films by the chance that this idiot will say something stupid at a press conference? It's kind of... no, it's just an interesting question if you have a film festival.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. Well, it's about art.
Yeah, it is, but it's just I think, and that's why I said to them, do whatever you need to do that gives you the less trouble.
What about the sense that this is about this year as opposed to the future? In other words, would you submit your film again? I
don't know if I'm allowed. So far, I'm persona non grata, I've been told. Which, of course, I like very much.
Thierry Frémaux told me. Yeah. Yes, you said. Go ahead.
Okay, no. It's just the words are funny and kind of something that a rebellion like me would kind of treasure. I'm not proud of the circumstances of how it happened, not at all. I'm said 1,000 times that I wouldn't hurt anybody. That was not the idea. I like provocations. This was not a good provocation because it was not what I wanted to do. You know, sometimes I provocate because there's a meaning behind it, believe me or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no meaning here.
No.
So it was a mistake.
So did you know who your father was? The real father?
Yeah, the real father, he was a German. And that's why I said I was a Nazi, because I was not a Jew, because we were talking about the Third Reich and he was not a Nazi, he was a freedom fighter.
And did you ever meet him?
Yes, I met him. He was an asshole. It was ridiculous. My mother said to me, "You will like him so much. He's such a fantastic person." And then I met a feminine man who was. He said, "I was sure that your mother protected herself." And he said to me,
"You mean it was like a one-night stand or something?"
No, it was no. But he was just. He said, "If you want to discuss more, it should be through my lawyer." And he was 78 or something like that. And I had kind of imagined this kind of slow motion, thing. And he said, "I have never accepted that child." And he said that to me.
Oh, that's awful.
No, it was completely awful, but that didn't make him a Nazi, not at all. He was a freedom fighter and very respectable in any way. I just didn't like him because he. But then I got some siblings, new siblings that I see.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The only thing that was funny in the story was that I was not Jewish. I was from German. He was German or half German. And from there it went wrong.
Now, so Thierry Frémaux indicated to me that he was. This wasn't like an on-the-record writing it down, but talking. My sense was that he would like to see this not be more than just this year.
Yeah.
That there's hope for the future.
Yeah.
That you could come back to Cannes.
But if I come back to Cannes or to any other festival, I won't make press conferences. That's what I learned. No, but it is so much better to talk directly to somebody. And it becomes very formal, and it's like I'm making a statement. I don't want to make a statement. My film is my statement.
You and Terry Malick, then.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't do it either.
No. But I was told earlier on that I had to make this press conference.
Yeah, well, they don't like people not showing up, you know.
No. But I can show up and I can talk to one at a time. But it doesn't necessarily have to be the same people that can communicate with the world in a good way that makes the right films, or you know what I mean. I'm not saying I make the right films, but I'm just saying that it's two different talents. One is to talk to the world in the right way, which you do when you sit there with a mic, right? You talk to the world, and I'm not good at that. So I'd rather talk to my films.
Thank you.